Hey everybody, this is Damian here, expertalgos.com. Hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be about how you actually install the AutoTrader file into NinjaTrader. Not only that, we're also going to go into how you actually add the XML file. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is once you receive it in an email, download the file and then save it into an area that you know it's going to be. Then what you need to do is open up NinjaTrader like I have done here. And what you're going to do is going to come up to Tools, and you're going to come up down to import. At which point what you're going to do is you're going to select NinjaScript add-on. So what you're going to do here is select Expert Algo 1.8, that is the current version. So you're going to select yes. This is just confirming you understand that you're adding a third-party add-on into your chart. So you click OK. It's just telling me that it already exists on my PC. Would I like to replace it? I'm just going to say yes, just for the purposes so you can see exactly what happens when you install it. Gives it a couple of seconds, and then it will load up. Says, there you go. You need to shut down and restart the application for the assembly. So I'm going to just do that now, and then I'm going to come back online once I've restarted. Okay, I'm back. So I've restarted everything. So before I proceed any further, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explain the XML files. Okay, so you would have downloaded those after I sent them to you. So you're going to need to add them into NinjaTrader yourself. So I'm just going to bring across my File Explorer, open this up. Normally when you install NinjaTrader, it goes into your Documents folder. So you go into your Documents, select NinjaTrader 8. And then what you want to do is you want to scroll down here to Templates, select Templates, double click on it, and then you're going to come down and you want Strategy. You don't want any other ones, you just want Strategy. You double click that, it then shows you the Expert Algo. That's fine, you double click that, and as you can see, I've already installed them obviously, but all you need to do is get the file, drag them over, and then they're added into NinjaTrader, and then you're fine. So you can just close that down. Next step for us is we're going to open up a chart. So we're going to go to New, Chart. For the purposes of this one, I'm just going to do MNQ. So I select that one. Now, as you can see here, this is all the information. Now, if you want to do a backtest result, then you need to make sure that the time frame that you've loaded, you can't just do a backtest based on information. You have to load the chart first. So for this is obviously Heiken Ashi. We're going to use 12 minutes. If you want to do a custom range, you can do. Like I said, we've run all our backtesting over since January the 1st, 2020. But for purposes of this, I'm just going to quickly just jump this 2021. No big deal, but if you want to do it like we have, then it's the 1st of January 2020. Use instrument settings, keep it as it is, and then just click OK. So we just wait for the chart to load up, give it a few seconds, and here it is. So in the chart, what you're going to do is right-click on the chart, and you want to come down to Strategies. Select Strategies, and then at the top here, you can see Expert. So you need to double-click, and then you need to double-click Expert Algo. What that does is it brings Expert Algo down here. But what you're also going to see here is you're going to see all the different parameters you can bring in. Okay, what star signals you want to trigger. You know, what your stop loss point is going to be, what EMA period you want to use, what's your long or short profit targets, and also you have the option here for your daily profit or your daily stop. It will stop trading when it hits your daily loss amount. And then obviously down here you actually have where you can select either every day, and so you can select the same parameters every day. You can select the days you want to trade, or you can just leave it disabled and let it just trade every throughout, basically. Okay. So what we're going to do is, because we've already installed the templates, what you want to do is, say you've been doing some back testing yourself, you've gone through different parameters, you wanted to save this so you didn't have to keep finding it again. You come down here to the bottom here, select template, and then you could save, and then you could just give it a name and save it. But we're not going to do that. So for this purpose, we're going to come to load, and we're going to come to MNQ here, which is the one I've installed. So I'm just going to double click that, give it a couple of seconds, and then it loads. And what you'll notice is there's suddenly information that's changed. Okay, suddenly then we've got specific days, specific times, profit values, main daily stop losses, everything's already installed. So you don't have to worry about manually setting it up or whether or not you've missed anything out. You've got it all set up, ready to go. The other thing I would suggest is up here on the account. You want it to trade against your account that you're going to be trading. Otherwise, it will just trade against your sim. I'm not going to click this because it's going to show up my private account information. But you click that and you select the account that you wanted to trade from. If you don't do that, you're only going to be trading your sim account, okay? And it's no good to anybody. So it's down there, it's all set up. So we want to select enable here, and then we want to click apply. It's going to say, although you have order confirmation enabled, orders generated by a strategy will be submitted without confirmation. So you just click OK, and then apply OK, and you just wait for it to calculate. And there it is. So now it's calculated. Okay, so if you wanted to actually do a performance check, you just right click on the chart, click strategy performance, and then real time and historical. And that gives you the information. One other thing I want to just quickly point out, what you want to take off is global simulation mode. Okay, so then it trades your live account for you. So down here, if you have a tick at this point here, just click global simulation mode and it will take it off that mode. And that is really important.
One thing to bear in mind is that all of our backtesting for these parameters is based off the Eastern time zone in America, okay? So if you're not based in the East Coast, what you're going to have to do is go into NinjaTrader to change the time settings. How you do that is you come up here to Tools, you come down here to Options, and then if you scroll down here, you've got your time zone. What you want to do, obviously I'm based in UTC, but what you do is come down here and you select Eastern Time, US and Canada. Once you do that, click Apply, click OK, and then that's set up for you. If you want to be doubly safe, what you can do is you can also change the time settings on your computer to match that for Eastern Time as well, just to be on the safe side. I've done that myself. Again, I'd rather be safer than sorry. But again, make sure you have these set to Eastern Time. Otherwise, it will be taking trades at the wrong time of day for you.
The other thing I would like to add is always make sure you leave NinjaTrader running. If you don't have it running, it's not a web-based platform. It will not take the trades. If you've closed it down or if you close your computer down, it will not take the trades. So either make sure you leave your computer on with NinjaTrader running that isn't asleep, because sometimes computers go to sleep, obviously. It's a dangerous thing to do, but I know people who do it. The other option is get yourself a VPS and use VPS as an option. That way you can then set it up and you can leave it and you can just connect to it wherever you want or whenever you want, and you can just see how it's doing. But that is everything. Hopefully I've covered everything you need to know here about installing it. But in this video now, you now know how to install the Auto Trader in there and how to add an XML file into NinjaTrader. And you also know how to then load that template into it and then attach it to your chart. If you have any questions, contact me directly on Discord. I'm there most times. But if not, have a good day and happy trading.